Okie dokie. I have a dumb idea for a meme. So, I gotta be drawing a dumb idea for a meme involving a Korok. And gotta do all my tests. Okay, so screens, avatar's working, the stream avatars are working, oh, I could dump this link on a Discord or something too. The stream title is correct, and the audio is a little lower. I think that's it. The avatar, the stream avatars, the audio, the screen and stuff. Okay. I'll wake up here in a moment. So, yeah, because I don't entirely know. Basically, I want to have a Korok peering in on somebody in a chest, and then, yahaha, I've found you, while holding a knife. So, oh, so did I want to drop this link on a Discord? I guess I could. It ain't gonna hurt nothing, I suppose. So, can I just copy the thing I just did? There we go. Okie dokie. So now that Korok, and I think I want this, yeah, this one. Oh, it's concept art. But I think that looks like a good classic Korok look. Although some of these have some nice colors that I could steal. Oh, that's the same thing. Well, then this as well. And then, the heck is this? Okay, so then I could do different color Koroks, but that's a fun concept. Yeah, and I never even found Hestu in Breath of the Wild. I don't know why I collected as many Korok seeds as I did in the first game. At least I found Hestu once in Tears of the Kingdom, so. So I want this face. And then I can use these colors. Can I can zoom a little bit. Oh, is this an old Korok here too? That's a fun idea. Okay, now, like I said, I just want basic, classic Korok. So give me a color for blocking out the face. I always think the music is so quiet, and then it needed quieter. Okay, that's a great color, but the shape I'm going for is a heart with notches in it. So I guess give me some circles. And this does not need to be even, and probably should not be even. So like so. And then, yeah, just like that, thereabouts. Plop in some color here. Actually properly round this out. Let's move it down just a smidge. Yeah, because I don't think I want it too far down. Yeah, and then I don't know if I want to do like red eyes or not. I know I definitely want to do... Oh, did I? No, I dropped on my own Discord that I'm doing this as well. Yeah, everything's all updated. I just... Okay. Why does it do animes now? Share screen. And the actual screen. It always wants to just share a specific application. It's like, no, I want the whole screen. And I figured this would be not too bad of a concept for me that does not actually know how to do art very well. Again, it's one of those, like, I'll block everything out and then can... Those are all pointy noses. That's a round nose. This one is... Oops. That's a round nose, pointy nose? Hard to tell. Did I grab the color, or did I just grab the color here? Let's do that. There. And then... like that, maybe? Okay, and then I need the body, and then the body's gonna be the hardest part, because that's gonna be... the same color. Let's do this other color. We'll just keep the nose as the one color, and then we'll do this darker color as the other color. Okay, because I need one arm up here. And they just have little... Yeah, I was like, this shouldn't be that bad. Which is why I wanted to do this. Oh, see, that's an arm trying to lift, and it only goes as high as the eyeballs. Oh, they got little stub arms. Meaning putting an arm up to here doesn't actually work with the body. Shoot. Well, I guess I could just block it out and see how awkward it looks. Yeah, so then there's one little pokey arm there. And then the leaf covers up, yeah, the whole head. So it'd be something more like this. For one set of, like, antlers. I guess they're kind of twig. Sort of something or other. I did this all on the face layer. I wanted to do... I like doing lots of layers. I don't know if that's a good way to do pixel art, but it works for me. So face can go away. So then I can just fill this in entirely. So that... something like that. And push the layer down. There we go. All the way down? Why does that look like it's on top of the thing? I guess technically this needs to be on top, but... Why is that not getting covered up? Ah, because... Okay, so that can actually just stay there. But I did want to get rid of the rest of this. There we go. Yeah, that arm don't look great. It's gotta be something like that. And then this other arm here. It's nice that they're just, like, stiff, pokey things that... like, that's why I wanted to do this, is because this concept I didn't think would be too hard to do. So let's do more like that. Yeah, okay, because I want to lower this, and because this is where there's going to be a knife. Okay, and like a kitchen knife. Do I want to do... I guess I could make it like a stone knife. Okay, just pull the colors off of here for now. Maybe a little darker. So that's the handle. Then I just need a silver, or like a gray. Whatever, one of those will work. Because I would like to do like a glint on the knife, kind of a thing. I think I almost want to do a la with the arm. Like that. Or it's actually inside of the thing. I feel like I gotta do angry eyebrows or something. And then, as I always do with art, is this anything? Is this anything? Is this anything? Okay, yeah, and these are definitely sisters, not twins. I knew it. And then reality sets in, and it's like, oh, this is nothing. Yeah, but this might just need more detail. It might just be that I blocked it out, and now I need to add the detail. So there's a nick at the bottom, and there, and there, and there. Again, it's one of those, like, doesn't really matter all that much. It's not like it needs to be perfectly accurate to this specific Korok. That's a bit too much. Some of it might be a lighting thing, too. Well, and I know it's also, like, positioning as well. Like, that knife looks stiff because of the fact that it's straight up and down. And that moving it at an angle will make it... Yeah, making the art a little more dynamic will help. Let's move everything. Scooch it over just a smidge. Because then that gets a little more space for the knife so that I can, you know, put it at an angle. Yeah, I don't need it at much of an angle, just some angle. And then it always starts to look a little messy. And it's like, I want it to look dynamic, not messy. That's always the issue. And I could move the head back over, so it's a little more central. Okay, now let's clean up all these gaps. Gee whiz. See if that helps. Why is there... Oh. Why is that pixel missing? I don't remember where that happened. Oh, the tip of the knife. So actually, the knife is not too bad. Oh, I just need to add those. There. That's actually not bad. Okay, and I think, again, I want to move everything, but... There we go. Now that I made the knife a little more dynamic. I guess I just didn't need to move everything over that much. Yeah, because I think I also want to add like some shininess to the knife or something. I do wonder if this might also just be like a lighting thing, where it's like if I can get a light behind the character, that might make it stand out a bit more. Oh, let's do, so I don't mess up that leaf. Okay, so now let's snag the, oh, there is a black around the nose. I don't know why there is, but there is. Oh, and they do dark. Ooh, I could steal this lighter highlight. Yeah, because this does not have hardly any highlight, and it's not bright. I think I need a brighter highlight. Oh, and I also wanted to make sure that I can put the words here as well. So, because I could also just move this down entirely as well. I grabbed the wrong thing. Okay, I'm goofing up everything. Okay, put that back. Take me to, like, here so I can actually see it move. And then... Okay, give me like a text layer here. I know if I type in Yahaha, it comes up with a company, but... dialogue, maybe? Well, it's a black speech bubble with white text at the bottom of the screen. Oh, then I lied. So... if I can make it more like the game, that works. This was something else. What was... I guess maybe this was the text layer? I don't know what this layer was exactly. Okay, wait, did they have the Yahaha? Or are these just... I mean, Yahaha is like the classic line here. Okay, so how about a Korok? Yahaha! A tattoo of a Korok. I'm assuming you have to like the Korok enough that... Like, I want the Korok actually saying it in-game. Okay, or just Kulu Limpa and goodbye. There we go. I wanted this Yahaha. You found me. There we go. Yeah, so I gotta keep this fairly small. That is not an A there. Like, maybe? Okay, yeah, I'm glad I pulled this up, so then I can get exactly... Oh, so it's actually more like that. Not that this needs to be exact with the... That seems really extended. Oh, it's probably just because the A is tall. We'll just do that then. I mean, I could probably switch out the text to make a little more sense, but... Yeah, okay, and this is aligned with the H's. And then the Y is aligned with the H's, yeah. Oh, I'm missing an A. It's like, this seems off. Because I'm missing a letter. And then here I am getting stuck making the text. It's not what I was expecting to do. And the O. It's gonna be most of me. Most of this is just gonna be me making the text. I thought it'd be the Korok would be the... Oh, shoot. Are you still on? Ruh-roh, I needed it to be on... Okay, it is still this. Let's make sure it does not autoplay. Do not autoplay. Okay, and the D is like the H.
Within the mountain stone, or high above the greenwood grove, the ground is rough beneath my feet, the miles long to the place we meet. Like the valley and the stream, so our hearts find.
And I don't know exactly where the middle of this is, but... Something like that?
Is new to me. The streams and stones are strange, I see. Your loving cry serves as my guide, strong and constant.
Wait, did that just say Christ? Is this God music? I'm out. That sounded... I'm pretty sure I heard Christ. I heard God. Nope. Way out. I was adding. That's what this was supposed to be. This is supposed to be the leaf. The face layer. I even have the color and everything. And then I got distracted, as I do. Yeah, which is why it was where it was. There we go. I guess the text can be at the top. Hey, thank you for the follow. As I attempt to make the dumb meme idea I had of just because I saw so many it's almost like Koroks being tortured videos, and it's like, oh well, let's do a. Especially because I'm the kind of person that's like, oh, I picked up a rock and then I drop it immediately back on the Korok. So it's like, oh, a meme where the Korok gets back at you. Sounded good to me. And now if I can just make it look like... Well, this gets the idea across. No, I just gotta get the sinister parts, but... Hello. Welcome in. Oh, I guess I should mention that my typical stream is... Mondays is pixel art and game dev, and then Fridays is Albion Online at this point. It's supposed to be just games, but I'm trying to learn Albion Online, and 30 hours in, there's still just so much more to learn with that game. Okay, so that's just a line straight down and then lines across. Again, I don't need to be making super straight lines, especially with leaves like this. And this is one of those ideas that would probably go better if it weren't pixel art, but I am not an artist. Well, I know pixel art, and that's about it. That's a little more accurate. I don't really know any other art form, but I figure I can get the idea across. Oh, and these don't. They're not supposed to be coming from the same spot. It's a plant. It needs more like branches. Maybe. Streams are pretty late for you. Well, it's... And I'm streaming off of, I'm doing what works for me, East Coast time. Which... I'm surprised because I get a fair amount of people that are, like, across the globe. It's like 3 in the morning. They're like, hey, I'm showing up for a stream. It's like, why are you awake? But, thank you. Well, I guess if it is late for you, my typical stream time is 6 to 8 East Coast time. So that's from half an hour ago to... Yeah, okay, 12:30 in the morning. Another person who's halfway across the globe watching me. Super early in the morning, or super late at night, whichever the case may be. I like with my friends, they're all like night owls that are in a different time zone than me. So I always think like I just don't exist at the same time as other people, and that very much seems to be the case. I only exist late at night in other countries. This is Korok meme, I guess. Let's save this for sure, because this is half an hour of work. I don't want to lose this. I have a... yeah, there's fan art. There we go. Well, I don't know if this will help you sleep. I'm listening to chill music and feeling fairly chill myself. If you are trying to sleep. But I don't know if you're also just watching a stream because you can't sleep, so. Oh, and I could just do like a thicker thing there. Yeah, and I'm like, I think with just some shading, I think will really make this pop. Oh, and I just sort of squiggled those eyebrows on. Oh, and I never added the secondary body pattern. Oh, because it was the same color as the nose, according to this cartoon here. Or that person's drawing. Which the nose... There. Oh. Wait, that's the same as... It's all the same color. No, it's not. That is a different color. Wait, it is a different color. Okay, good. So, the body... Except not the body. I want another layer. And then I have the right color, so just where are the squiggles on this? I'm assuming just semi-random. Yeah, they're just kind of semi-random splotches, so just do a nice splotch there. Oh, let's cap this other side off here. And then do like another splotch for the armpit here. Or is that just gonna look funky? Let's do one for the horn. Or the antler? Whatever it is, I don't know. The branch. I guess it's all just branches because it's a tree. That's almost too bright. Okay, I did want to add like red eyes maybe. I don't know. I struggle so much with shading. I'm like, I feel like I can do shape and color just fine, but then when I add shading, it just never feels right to me. Okay, and then because I don't know what I'm doing, I'll do my lazy hack of we'll just add white at a lower opacity. And then we'll just trace around the thing and see what this does to the image. Because I do want it to be just a harsh backlight, essentially. And then like some nice red eyes or something, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, shading is always the hardest part. Because I just don't know what I'm doing. Wait, that's... Why is that there? That doesn't seem like that should be there. That should not be there. Nah, I kind of like the... There we go. And then back to white. And just keep tracing. Just keep tracing, just keep tracing. Yeah, it's because I want this to be a visually impactful image. Which has never really been my strong suit. But it's a meme. It kind of has to be like... It has to pop off the page or it's not a meme. It's just a image. Again, that seems not... because I do first draft stuff and then leave it. And just say, oh, it's all done. I just don't know how to do multiple drafts of art. Or maybe I just don't want to do multiple drafts of a thing. Okay, maybe we'll just do... just give me all of this. And then make it black. There. Okay, technically that does not need to be there. Because that, if I do the opacity on this. So now I want to move this all the way up to there. And also do the leaf. Like that. And then if I just slap a different opacity on it, hopefully that'll just make the whole thing darker. Without much thought as to correct colors. There we go. That's a bit more spooky. Because then I can do something like a... I think I do want to try doing the red eyes. I just think that's a fun idea. Yeah, there we go, some bright red. Spooky eyes. And then speaking of this, like lower opacity, can this get a nice glow going? Or no? Hey, there we go. That's a little better. Oh, this shadow layer needs to be... There, I need to peel off this here. It's covering up just a tad too much. Oh, I guess technically that wouldn't be there anyway. Oh, and it's not. Okay, so this... Well, I don't know. I don't know how lighting works. I only live in the real world, where lights exist. Wait. I only play video games that have many different options for lighting. I should be able to figure out some sort of understanding of light. I could just... Wait, no, let's be smart about it. And say, oh, wait a second, I could just copy this and paste it onto the shadow layer and then just remove it. Hey, look at that. Actually used a brain cellar too. Okay, I need a like full background. Yeah, and I don't want it to be I don't know what setting I... It's like, I know, I have the idea of the Korok peering into, say, like, a chest where Link is hiding. But then, where is this chest located, is the question. So I could just grab, like, this color and make it darker. Or just keep it at that. Ooh, or maybe like the glow of like torchlight. So instead of this white, do like an orange. That might work too. Yeah, no, that's too bright. Darker, spookier. Oh, let's do some actual kerning on this. These are all like smashed together. There we go. Let's put spaces in this sentence here. Oh, or maybe it was just this. This is so dumb. I love it. Okay, because I also want to do like a nice shiny bit on the knife. Yeah, and it would need to be like here. So the knife color, do a little brighter. And then like here. Again, I don't know how lighting and shininess works, but I do want the knife to be shiny. I want it to stick out a lot. Might just be getting rid of that shadow a little bit, actually. I don't remember exactly where the handle is, but... it's a bit too bright now. I guess I could add some more shadow under that leaf face too. This always happens. It's just I bounce between thing and thing and thing because I never know exactly how to fix it. Like I said, at least it's getting the idea across. So, how do I want to add the shadow on this leaf though? Yeah, because this is already dark. And I need yet another dark layer. Oh, I guess I could just use this. See, this makes the mask stick out a little more. Oh, and the top of the mask. That sort of works. Obviously, I missed a spot there. And okay, I think I just need to not do it on the top of the mask. It just needs to be the lower parts of the... Yeah, so these lower edges. Maybe. It's always what it is. I don't know, how about this? Maybe that? Maybe this other thing? Okay, did I go too deep, or is it... Oh, it's the... That's just a tangent or something. Okay, it's the this. Nope, the this. Nope, the this. Yes, it's right there. That's where it just happens to be intersecting. Again, I don't need to clear up this stripe, but I will. needs to... I gotta get me a new VTuber. Like, I really just gotta hit up, like, Blubber Muffins and say, hey, I would like new VTuber. I has money. Cause this... I'm just getting a little sad with my, like, I threw this gnome together in 3 days and have not updated it in years. It's kinda working. I think it just needs a little more detail in places. Kinda, sorta, maybe. I'm very glad that this is sort of just the idea that popped into my head, and yeah, I'm always happy when idea pops into my head. I'm able to just make that. Okay, do I need the eyebrows now? With like evil glowing eyes and all that. It definitely helps. I almost feel like I want to add like a line. I know it's not on that image, but like this cartoon, it has the outline between the two. Like it fully separates the two. Oh yeah, and I was like, I didn't know if I wanted to do like an orange glow or something, maybe. Okay, like I said, because I'm lazy, I just keep using this. Ooh, that's too much. I wanted a little bit, but not a lot. A bit. Maybe that's okay. The knife handle's really blending into the... So, knife. I need to work on you. Knife, 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 knife. Jeez. I feel like it's almost more of a color issue than it is like a... Oh, the shadow? Oh, there we go. The shadow was still there. Okay. Oh, now that that... Let's see if I can do this. And like this. Shing, sparkle, sparkle. Yeah, 2 sparkles. Sparkle, sparkle. Actually, let's move it. Let's move this second sparkle down. Maybe a little more. I guess off the corner here for maximum impact. Yeah, adding the shadow on the mask helped a lot, actually. You say AFK for a sec? Well, makes sense if you're up at 1 o'clock in the morning. Dang it, I forgot to fill my water bottle. Or fully refill my water bottle. Should add that to my pre-stream, or my stream checklist. It needs more. What more? I don't know, but it needs more. More background, maybe? It's because I'm looking at a simple character. I never know where that line is between cartoon and, like, boring. Where it's like this, you know, clarity of shape and color, and no, this is just boring. White border could have a higher opacity. I could try that. I mean, part of it might just be it needs the light behind it to actually, like, make sense as to where this white border is coming from. I think I agree with you that the higher opacity looks better. Or, you know, like the brighter color looks better. I don't know, I could probably do that on the... It's like I didn't do it on the hand because I don't know if the light would spill into that point, but I think it looks a little jank having it kind of hidden like it is. Although I am glad I'm kind of pushing my art skills to actually... Because most of my art is simply, I have this template I made. Let's recolor it. I feel like I need to know where the light is. Like, oh, let's do, just out of curiosity, I do more like an orange, like it's a bunch of Koroks that are coming, and they're gonna... It's not good, but it's not bad. I think I just need to remove the shine on the knife. Just the knife is its own thing. Which it's already kind of doing that anyway, so... Yeah, I don't mind separating the knife and saying, hey, that's its own thing. I just don't know what to do for the, like, background, because I feel like that will say what's motivating this light. I think I almost like the orange better, actually, now that I tried it. Just because it makes a little more sense within the world of Zelda, or at least the world of Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild, that there's not electric lights, even if there is a camera. Yeah, even if there is a portable camera. I don't know, maybe some kind of shadow on the body somewhere. I don't know how to art. Okay, and this knife handle, I gotta do something different. That's blending in with the handle way too much. Knife, ooh. Okay, the other example image was black. But I think black on black is not. Well, because again, that's a Korok that went and found a modern kitchen knife, but you can make a darker shadow in the lower face or around the eyes to make him more evil. The lower face. Yeah, I have a vague amount of shadow under the under the chin here. Like under the leaf. Oh, and there should be black around the nose actually. Technically, according to that one image. Not that it has to be exact, but that doesn't really work though. I gotta move the mouth more, and I think I moved the mouth enough. So oh, and it should be like there maybe. Yeah, in terms of evilness, I was kind of okay with just the glowing red eyes. Yeah, okay, that just looks like a bruise. And I don't think adding that adds much. It doesn't... No, I like just the glow that I had. I mean, I feel like it's a background lighting thing, but just because there's no rhyme or reason to the light. I'm surprised this arm came out okay. Seeing how the design is like can't hardly lift their arms up to their face or over their head, and that actually still looks just fine. It's like I want something in the background, but I don't. I feel like there should be something just to add a little more something. But I don't know what. Yeah, and I was thinking of possibly doing a trio of Koroks, but this is enough. This is fine as is. I just don't know. Wait, I never... What am I listening to? Oh, I did switch to the other person's stuff. Let's make sure this is not gonna autoplay when it hits the bottom. There we go. Yeah, because I'm already halfway through it. Oh, I could fiddle with the text, maybe. Yeah, could add blood to the dagger, but it wouldn't really make sense. Yeah, that's you know, that definitely crossed my mind as like, do I want to go that evil? But seeing how the moment is supposed to be, I just now found you, wouldn't really make sense that it's covered in blood. Which is why I was trying to do like the shine on the knife, as in like that's the danger I wanted to add to the knife instead of blood. Yeah, I probably could have done some more pixels and stuff too, but I do everything at this fairly low res. It's definitely closer to being on brand at a lower resolution. I don't know, maybe stars in the background or something, which would mean not the... Well, in Breath of the Wild, you find multiple Koroks, so you could... So he could find you one as one Zelda. As in they could find multiple people. Well, that's why I was thinking of having multiple Koroks, as in they're all coming back for revenge. But I wanted to keep it simple, just because I'm struggling enough just doing this one simple thing here. But although I'm for just an hour, this came together quicker and better than I thought. Okay, something's wrong with the tip of that hand there. Shadow, where are you at? Aha, you are in fact missing. There we go. What if I get rid of the orange? Nah, it's back to that, like, shadow, but... I don't know, I feel like it'd be just too dark to have a dark core. Well, I guess then you'd have the glowing eyes and the knife, which is fine too, but... Hunting all the links that found him. Do a bunch of ghost Koroks. Especially because in Tears of the Kingdom, they all have backpacks and you could just strap them to a rocket and send them to space. Yeah, I want to play more of the game, but my controllers are just drifting so hard that it's like I just can't play the game right now. Okay, no, I definitely need to have some kind of outline that separates the character from the background. Because I don't want to do like a bright white background. Or do I? I don't. That's too much. It's not that bright. Yeah, no, that just makes it too bright. I want the background to be dark so that the character really pops. I don't know, maybe red? Just to go with the red eyes. This is always how I end up with... Every single time I try to make art, I always end up with the, like... I just can't push it over the line into, like, great. I'm like, it looks good. It gets the idea across. But I just can't push it into, like, great. That's pretty much everything I make. Like, all my games and stuff, too, are like, yeah, it's good. It gets the idea across, but it's not great. It's not a replayable thing that you want to come back to over and over. It's just a interesting 5-minute experience. I mean, the blood red background's not too bad either. I don't know, maybe a forest background or something? Although you do kind of find Koroks wherever. Boo, hiss. It's like most of the way there. That's 20% of the work, takes 80% of the time. It's because, like, the face here has detail because of the, like, the veins on the leaf and stuff. And then, like, the notches in the leaf. It's like the leaf has enough character to it. And then, like, there's the patches on the body that break up the colors a little bit. But then it's just the background. It's just the one. Can I just do, like, slightly darker? Can I just imply trees? Well, I guess in this case it would just be implying bamboo stalks. That's maybe not what I want. Kind of, sort of. I just need to break up the background a little bit. It's not even a lot of it, just a smidgen. Just some. Okay, so then do another darker. See if I can imply layers of trees here. I wonder if I could do this spooky area. Like the underground area in Tears of the Kingdom. But that one is just dark, black. That's... I guess I didn't try black as like a background. But that... then you can't tell that this is supposed to be a... like, no, it needs to have some kind of color. It can't just be... yeah, because then the hand doesn't make sense. No, I want this to be like... the Korok popped open a chest and found you. And now, time to die. Okay, and then just a little darker. And then just throw that in, like... it's a little too dark, but... it's not bad. It's breaking up the color a little bit. Okay, I didn't want all of that to be that dark. Something more like this, and maybe and then do that maybe. Okay, let's get rid of this. Let's box it in a little more. No, that's too boxed in. That was not the stuff I needed to do. Okay, the edges I didn't need to darken. So here, maybe. Like that. It's just kind of vague. It's like an idea. Okay, maybe not this green. Okay, so if I do like a black, and then we do... okay, and this is a nice prototype of... so can I do trees? Or something. Okay, so... Because I do want to explain that torchlight just a little bit as to why there's a color on the Gorok. But if it is like God rays coming through the trees, or something like that, it might. Oh, and that was the other thing, is now I can do slightly tilted trees as well, which might get across that these are trees a little better. I guess I could pull the color from like the game straight up too. Yeah, instead of using just a brown of some kind. Yeah, if I do the orange on the okay, this needs to be. What if I do like a dark blue or something maybe? Okay, how about Tears of the Kingdom at night? Like, what sort of color does it use for night? Yeah, okay, so here's like a dark blue. So it's not fully black. Now a good chunk of this is just gonna be deliberating over. Okay, no, a little darker. Ooh, there we go. Yeah, I was like, maybe it was a sense of depth is what I was missing. Okay, so now I can do another layer of these trees. Except with a darker color. And by that, I mean I get lazy and I just do a black shadow. That's my terrible art hack sort of stuff. Is just throw a dark layer on top of a thing and use the same colors. I know pixel art is just because of the origin of the medium being the fact that you can't render a lot of colors on like an old video game console. Okay, and actually I wanted that the other way around. These were supposed to be the further back trees. There we go. Oh, and I'm like, they don't look like trees, but that's if I just add some bark or some texture to the trees. And then if I add a glow to like the edge of the trees. Okay, so now give me a darker color. And then can I do like a ring? Or is it really just a good idea to do squiggles? Probably a better idea to just do squiggles. To imply some texture on the trees here. I mean, this is a fairly background element anyway. It tends to be what happens. I finish the character part of the art, and then I spend forever just doing a title or a background. Like a lot of what I spend my time on for doing pixel art is not what I originally set out to do. Well, I guess I just set out to do art, and in that case, I did, so. But it was supposed to be like art of a specific character. It's like, oh, I did that. Now let's spend forever figuring out how to make that character pop. Which, I guess that is still character related. Yeah, okay, like, nobody's gonna see this, nobody's gonna care. Well, I guess technically somebody's seeing this. Maybe. But. Well, and I think this definitely has more of a potential to get shared around social media. Or Twitter or whatever. Like, this is one of those things if, like, I would actually, and probably will, just drop this on Discord for my friends to look at after I finish this. Okay, yeah, like these further back trees are, well, okay, I just need more. More. Yeah, I definitely like doing cartoon characters for when I do pixel art, because it just translates so well. Just because of the low res, just because it's a low resolution medium, it means the simple shapes and styles of a cartoon definitely do work the best for pixel art. This dad blasted tree is just a lot of straight lines. Okay, we're just gonna get rid of the straight lines. Yeah, and this is one of those, like, start out pretty precise, and then the more you do it, the less precision. Just like, oh, then the tedium sets in. Like, nope, we're not thinking super hard at this point. Nope, still need more. Like these couple of hero trees here need some care and attention for sure. Dang it, I just had a, like, Mr. Suicide Sheep song pop into my head for some reason. But I can't listen to that on stream. That's a copyrighted thing for sure. Oh, I should do, if I'm doing the shadow on the bottom of the face, do I need to do the glow on the top of the leaf and stuff? That is the question. So does this work? Or nah? I do need to go through here and... Yeah, haha! That's maybe a bit much, but... it's not bad. Okay, and then I wanted... like here, I wanted to do the same glow trick. There's gonna be so little of it that's actually shown behind the character. Wait, I can just do it here, can't I? I just don't know where the different trees are. Okay, that's under the character, I think. That's also under the character. That I did. That's not under the character. And that's not under the character. Can I see that, though? Can I? I want to save this blue off somewhere. So let's do this, that, this, that, this, that, this, that, this. Oh. That didn't help nothing. I want to put this blue somewhere so I don't lose it. Well, there we go. That's not what I meant. Because I want that to be that, so I can do that. There we go. Now it should be easier for me to tell where the inner side of the trees are. So I can do something like that. It's like, should be easier. That doesn't appear to be the case entirely. Yeah, like I said, because these are just the inside of the tree. He's under the character. Okay, this one's not, though. Yeah, that's just a bit... No, is that under the knife? It's under the other tree. Oh, the inside of these trees is just not... So there. Okay, let's put the dark color again. Oh, that needs to be all along that tree. Oh, it's just 'cause, yeah, so these trees are on top of those other trees. So it does need to be there. Yeah, okay, all along there. That's just hard to see when I switch to that. So there, there, and there. Oops. And this other tree here. Basically straight up. Straight up. Tell me, do you really want to... Yes, and somewhere here. I think I'm overcomplicating it now. I just wanted to have some reason for the light. Yeah, and then like a Korok with a torch back here. Is really what it was. Oh, and then those trees don't have their own shadow layer. Well, let's give them their own shadow layer. Okay, well now I can make that. I can make these a bit brighter. Since now there's double of them. I think I've overcomplicated it. Oh, it's the knife looks so much darker because of the black handle. Well, we're just gonna add yet another shadow layer. Oops. Oh, that's still all character stuff. That's still all character stuff. There we go, that's background stuff. Okay, that's way too bright on that. It's because I took it from here is the issue. That's all character. That's all character. And that's still super bright because I didn't get rid of it here. That's the knife. That's the tree. That's the character. That's the tree. That's the Korok. That's the tree. That's the tree. Okay, can I just make those darker? That's the whole point of the... Okay, we're gonna just do that. Just add another one, because I don't want to think right now. Running out of think juice. I did actually want to do some game development too. There we go. There's a little bit of glow on it that sort of doesn't kind of really maybe almost work. Oh, that's a little too far. That's why it's looking funny. Ah ha ha ha. Yeah ha ha. see, I could do just slightly darker. It's like I wanted to add that visual background complexity, and now I'm like, well, I don't want it to be, I don't want to have it take away from the character. So I want to keep that on the knife. It's just the lighting on the knife looks a little funky. Also, do I want to keep the lighting on the top of the leaf too? Why does it look like it's still there? Oh, because of this. Well, okay, I don't want to screw with it. I don't want to fix it. Good enough. I wanted to do some game development, and this, like I said, gets the idea across, and it has something in the background. Just to give it a little more depth. Yeah, it's always that little bit of shading under certain parts of the body and stuff that give it just that little bit of depth that suddenly it looks good, or it looks a little more visually interesting. Okay, back to this. Speaking of that, like, random shadow layer, I thought I added that. But that doesn't seem all that dark. Okay, and now I need these different decoration elements to be... not fan art. Decoration? No. I know I saved it this time. I went out of my way to save it because I think I lost it once already, so... I don't think it was this. Yeah, this is where I was doing icons instead of... Oh, or maybe it was this? Oh, or maybe this is the stuff that I thought I'd lost. But that doesn't tell me where... So what did I call these other ones? Shoot. I guess I could go back and look at my previous stream, because I've done so little in between. Dadgummit, what did I call it? Oh, background icons, maybe? Ah. Oh, so maybe it was this. Okay, so it is just these. Okay, and I was looking at this because I wanted to add a starry space background. Essentially, I did not need to duplicate this. In fact, I won't. There we go. Oh, and I can't really do like a, a galaxy across it because this is supposed to be just a repeated space tile. And then a couple of you. And maybe like a big plus in a couple of spots. That don't really look like space. Gotta go to space. Space. Oh, let's save and export. I don't really need to export it like right now, but why not? Well, and I could just dump it on like Discord with my friends and see if they have anything to say about it. Oh, I need to blow it up. Kaboom. There we go. Yep, I've kind of just given up on the... It's funny, I really only have about like 2 hours of art in me. And then my brain shut down and I kind of, Okay, now back to trying to make this into like some kind of star field. I mean, I guess I could try it and see. I doubt it'll look great, but I'm really just trying to get something. I just want... Oops, not all of them. Well, did I do them as separate? Was I pulling them over separately, or was I... I was pulling them over separately. to then, that's why it was here. It's because I was pulling them over separately. Oh, let's refresh it. And the music's gone too. My brain is gone, the music's gone. Wait, the selection squares here. Yeah, sprites. I don't really have any faith in this working, but we shall see. Again, that's the first draft thing. You need to have something to modify. Oh, and I did break them out into a whole bunch of different... Tree Snowy? Wait, is that what I called it? No, it's selection squares decorations 12. So like here, skull. Oh, I guess I renamed it. Space. Gotta go to space. Space. And then... Oh, it is skull decoration. Why is that labeled correctly? And tree snowy. Wait, I did it in a way that made sense? What? That doesn't make sense. Okay, maybe Starfield? Or... Okay, so now I can do this, that. What? Why you do this? That's not the correct sizing, I guess. That's not. Also, I require music. Somebody sing for me. Well, again, I don't entirely know what this is, but we'll give it a go. Okay. There we go. Okay, I just... know that it's resized correctly. And I can just paint it in here. Does this look like space? Vaguely. Doesn't really need to look like space, just needs to vaguely look like space. For now. Just kind of want the idea of space. This was not gonna, because the instant I do this, it's gonna get rid of all of the space. And just replace it with skulls. It's a bit too bright. It's a bit of an obnoxious amount of space, or stars really. We're just gonna do that and try it again. Could do different colors too. Whatever. I've definitely slowed down. Brain shutting down. Okay, now does it let me switch out the sprite? Okay. It does. Again, it's too uniform, but I think if I just do a bunch of different... Yeah, because I could do black and then do different sets of stars. I have a star field that I used for the last version of this that I did. And I don't know where it is or what it looked like. But it's not too hard to pull up, right? Yeah, why did this one work? It's probably because it's a much larger tile. So, where's that star field? Oh, hey, look, there it is. Will that work here? I doubt it. Am I gonna try it? We'll see. Because this is... Dang it. I wanted to see how big it is. Yeah, 128 by 128. And then if I switch it out on that tile, it's not gonna work out. Because... they're kind of they're overlapping each other, right? Oh, it's because it's fitting a lot more pixels into the same space. Which I don't want. Yeah, I want all the pixels to be the same size. But that really just means this needs to take up... Can you make big tiles? Is that a thing you can do in Unity? Because that's really what it is. I just need to make these into big tiles. Tile anchor. Wait, why can't I mess with the scale? Or is that a grid thing? That's a grid thing. So we'd need to make a separate grid. To then blow these up to the right size. So let's try that maybe? There we go. Regular tile map grid. This is the decoration tile map. But the scale is going to be... So now this one, I want to erase all of this stuff. And then here, oh, it doesn't, so like the tile size and stuff is not gonna matter. Duh. You goof. Okay. And then if I do 4 times as big, aha, compared to that, aha. So does that work? It's on top of everything, but maybe. The layer should be that. And now is that better? And space. Went to space. 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 Yeah, so obviously I need to... Oh, hello, hello. Thank you for the follow. If you were looking for the Tears of the Kingdom fan art, as in the title of the stream, I have finished that now, and I'm getting lost and confused with game development instead. But here's what I was doing earlier. I suppose it's fan art. Oh, I never did check if the eyebrows were okay. Whatever. I don't make great art. I just make okay art, and that's fine. It was fun. Okay, but this seems to be working okay as a background for the space. It just requires the fact that the, thank you for the emote, thank you for the, hello and stuff. Oh, and as a hello, I typically stream, pixel art and game dev on Mondays, and then games on Fridays, which has been Albion Online, because I've never done an MMO before, and it's been fun trying to figure it out and dig into the systems and stuff. Okay. So this actually seems like it'll work okay for space. But... yeah, and then I don't have... I sort of have a background for the snow. And I don't even know if this is working okay. It's something. It's really all I need is something. I'm just really struggling with the line between... like, I want it to look simple and clean, but I don't want it to be boring. And that line is so hard to figure out. It's like I still want it to be compelling, which is hard to do with such a simple art style. And I know like something like Bobby's You has a lot of animated stuff to make it more compelling. Oh, that was the thing, is... I want to actually do the right... put the right decoration on the right biome. Put the emphasis on the wrong syllable. Biome... Wait, I'm already doing this. I'm literally doing this right here. I'm gonna just... do a bad, and copy paste, and then modify. It's definitely the fastest way to goof something up. Yeah, I was feeling fairly awake today. Then when I sat down to stream, I was like, Doesn't help that the music's been pretty chill the entire time, too. Where I'm like, oh, we'll just listen to this artist, because I don't know what their stuff is. We'll just try a thing. Okay, so now that can go there. There we go. And be happy, don't worry. And then instead of random, I actually have an idea of what thing I want to wear. Kind of. Some of these I don't know what I want. And this is a... I'll have to figure out how to add that space thing now that the... Can I just... I don't have the... Or do I? I do. The decoration... Yeah, decoration tile map. Aha. So I might possibly be able to change the scale. Decoration tile map dot size. No, that's the number. No, that's the tile map. It's the full grid that I would need. Okay, let's just not mess with it. For just now. For right now. Okay, so I have the skull. Let's try to keep it based on the order I have in here. So, snow, hell, graveyard. Grass, so snow. Hell, I don't have anything for hell, so we're just gonna do like the tree here. And then graveyard is the skull. The grass one I don't have anything for either. The desert. Who's next? The factory. I don't have anything for that. Then the desert, then the alien. So then the cactus and space. Space is not going to look correct, but that's fine. Okay, so now when I do a different biome. Yay, I'll have something to post on social media for the first time in forever. I forgot again. The dangers of copy pasting, and I still have not learned my lesson. Okay, not random. It should be 0. Okay, this can be random because I don't have anything. And then 1. This can be random because I don't have any. That can be random because I don't have anything. 2. No, I lied. I put the tree as this. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Nope, wrong one. Yeah, that's the idea of maybe that thing that I actually have that people can download. I should actually fix that. You know, maybe. Actually support the application that I created. Yeah, it's just one of those, I ran into a big problem. You know, running into little problems is okay. Running into a big problem is where... Yeah, okay, and it's all gray because I made it... Yeah, because white was just too bright. Okay, and I gotta separate these guys. Somehow. Yeah, because if I have decorations that get to that point, I guess that kind of works. Yeah, okay, and then that was the other biome related thing, was the frequency of, so I lied. This should actually be biome related. And that the decoration frequency. So that can go away. That can go away. This can get scooched. The decoration frequency can be set here. Oh, or I could just... I didn't really want to put this... Oh, what am I doing? Okay, back this... No, it's because I don't want to do... I don't want to switch all of the biomes and then do it again when I get to here. Okay, whatever. So now, not an int is fine, because it's basically just a percentage. And 20 seem to be fine as a default. It's just the... Yep, and then the dangers of copy pasting. I'm gonna just redo all of these. Well, that's the, like, if you're copy pasting a bunch, then you're doing it wrong, because that means you should be using a method somewhere, but these are all just slightly... It's all the same thing, just... Wow. For some reason, just the weird little bit of droning in the music made me think of Fallout 3. Because I never played Fallout 4, but... Just kind of the lonely desolation of Fallout 3. And then here, bump it up to like 50, maybe. So I might want to just set the biome. Oh, well, I can refresh it fairly easily. Oh. Yep. Yeah, let's do that. Or I actually fix the thing. Yeah, goof. That's why you don't copy paste things. It's just faster. Well, I could either type a lot and think a lot, or I can copy paste a lot and debug a lot. And fix problems a lot. Move fast and break things. Instead of move slow and... maybe that's a bit too frequent on the 20 as a default. I wanted a different biome. Thank you. It's when it ends up under the thing that it doesn't look great. Yeah, like that. Where there's a skull just under there. Does not look great. It's like, I don't know how hard it would be to define like a dead zone. It's just a no. Oh, and then space The frequency is 0. So that everybody now. Yeah, because that's really the toss-up. Because I could do like icons or something in the background, which is the other idea. It's like, oh, if I just do like an icon of a... Isn't the frequency like 20? I shouldn't be spamming it with everything. Alien. Oh, it is. It is just fill it with everything. Maybe just fill it with nothing. That's a little bit too busy, and not in a good way. Yeah, because I think I kind of might want to do like a, like a bubble popping animation or something, so that it's like, because it's supposed to be like a green acid on that factory level, and then figure out some kind of waves, because it's supposed to be water. But then it doesn't really make sense why there's a bunch of these trees just hanging out in what is supposed to be lava. Yeah, but that's the thing, it's just like... I don't know that it's compelling, it's... Okay, so this is the grid. Oh, it's just called grid. Okay. It's true, I do have all of these tile maps, but not the grid itself. Grid space. Yeah, I don't have the grid itself. Just a billion tile maps. Oop. Okay, so now if I pass the grid in, I can go here and biggerify it. Balloonify it. Scale? No. Right? What had the scale? Or was that just the game object? That was the game object that I was doing. Okay, I don't want a gap, but what happens if I do, like, that? It just stretches everything, right? Ooh, no. No. Most definitely not. I lied. Do not. Go back. Don't mess with it. That's not what I wanted. Okay, so this is a game object thing. Okay, there we go. So now when it gets to that, but that also means... Oh, this is only going to be at the start. It's not like this is going to be... Yeah, it's only going to be at the start, so I don't need to worry about making sure the other ones are set to a default. So I guess this is okay. Also, did it explode and give me a bunch of errors the last time I ran it? Because I didn't have it put over. Maybe. So then this grid. So hopefully, if I can get the space to roll, we shall see if that's the correct. Yeah, okay, so I just need to make sure that they don't spawn under the stuff here. Yeah, because that just does not does not work. Well, it's these characters need to be separated from... I'm like, they're not supposed to be on the grid just yet, but they're not off. They're just on their own separate board is what it is. Those cacti were so sparse and yet somehow spawned right next to each other. Okay, space me, please. Space. I gotta go to space. 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 Oh. Ah. That's why I wasn't doing that. Why did the characters not explode? Why can't I click on those? Okay, that's why we're not doing that. Ah. So let's... Well, it's basically I'm turning on one grid as opposed to the other. Okay, well, so in that case, I don't need that, and I don't need this either. So I'll just do grid set active. Set active to yes, please. And it'll just so happen to be this other grid. It's 8:15. Why am I tired? It's because I did stuff this evening for the first time in a while. That's why I'm tired. Well, art kind of wears me out too. For sure, because that's a lot of fumbling around to figure out what I want. Okay, I gotta go to space. I could probably do even less cacti too. I just gotta figure out how to... I gotta make sure it doesn't spawn under the board specifically. Yeah, because I'm like, that is okay, but not... There needs to be a buffer, like a safe zone of like this. This is not allowed, but beyond that is fine. Why is it at the wrong layer? Boo. Boo. You're supposed to be on the same layer as... Like, wait, what? Yeah, you're at the right... Oh, because it's further down. I guess. So, put you up here then? Yes, put you up there then. Not great, but it's something. You're supposed to be turned off. That's why it popped up immediately. Oh, I guess the other thing I could do, if I'm trying to make these biomes pop a little more, I can go back to trying to add the races to the characters, but for some reason, it was like only in a build it was breaking. Yeah, because I added that shadow layer, this doesn't look as good. Okay, let's... How bright is it if I turn off that... this? I think it ends up being a little too bright is the issue. Meaning I just need to brighten up the shadow layer. Or I just need to mess with the colors so that this is separated. I don't know, maybe like this drop shadow and everything separates it enough. It's like just trying to keep something simple, but also making it compelling to look at visually is just so difficult. Actually, maybe I didn't need the shadow. I think I just need to figure out a way to... How and why are you doing this? What? Why are you chopping off the bottom of the thing? You... You're on the same default as everybody else. It's like the same thing. I don't understand why you're layering differently. I don't care anymore. I had the idea of let's see if I can fix the race issue. In the end of the stream, I'm gonna fix the entirety of race problems. No. Just this. I wanted to just fix the thing where it shows different kinds of characters here. Okay, now was it like a warning or something? It was exploding some... Oh no, I don't have any water. Okay, I'm just gonna mess with this and probably call it done. Yeah, okay, so they show up just fine. It's just within a build, it decides, oh hey, I'm gonna break. And I don't remember what the build issue was. It just defaults to like the regular characters or something, right? No, it just doesn't spawn them. It only spawns the last... Well, in this case, it's a different set, but it just doesn't spawn the characters. If I remember correctly. Oh, I'm just reading off the old date. No, I want to date. Well, it feels good to get something done. Most of this month has gotten away from me. And I was really hoping to get this, like, closer to finished. And there's, like, the 20% takes 80% of the time. And I feel like I still have only barely started that, so... Could probably have gotten water in the time it's taken to... It always takes a while to run a build. Well, I think it might also be... No, I don't think I switched build types. Just decided to think a while this time. Oh, I gotta get like some kind of icon. I don't know what I want for an icon though. Yep, and that's the issue, is it just spawns the one character and explodes, but only in a build. Yeah, and it's not spawning in the right spot or anything either. Yeah, and that's the whole set of bug fixes I gotta do is fixing the character faces and all that. It's gonna be a pain. But why? Why does the build explode, but the dev environment works just fine? Well, obviously, it doesn't entirely explode if it's letting me spawn stuff. Oh, it's like, wait, that's the right character race. But it's only doing the one and then exploding for some reason. Oh, it... Yeah, okay, these aren't... But that spawned in okay. Why is it sort of working? But then I go to here and it just works fine. Hmm? Oh, okay, it was just on that whatever build thing. Yeah, because I'm like, it looks cool to have these different kinds of characters, but then it doesn't say what the issue is. Okay, was it generating the character, or was it... No, it had to have been generating the character. It's not gonna complain about that. So, what sort of thing is the problem here? Which it could be anything. It's just so odd that it... Man... Is it trying to load something? Because this is code from a different project that has a bunch of stuff attached. Oh, it should just be the visuals, though. And I don't know if the visuals had a thing for loading. They had to have this. Ah. So don't try to save, don't try to load. Don't mess with any of that. Yeah, because if it... So it's trying to save it. Maybe that's the issue. You can save and load in other... Well, I guess I'll give it a go. It's just gonna take forever to run builds. That's why I didn't want to mess with this bug. It's because it's gonna take forever to... Yes, there's humans, there's, well, technically orcs, but I didn't have... Yeah, okay, so then that's fine. And then I go to build settings, I do another build. Okay, and this is gonna take a while, so I'm gonna grab water. Be right back. Okay, now cross all my fingers and toes and arms and legs. Curl into a fetal position and hope it works. And it did. Oh, so it was a save issue. I've used the saving and loading in Unity just fine before, though. When an enemy is anywhere, remove them. Blah. Okay. Zux, maybe? Well, that's good. That's at least one bug down. Yeah, and then because they're still there, they just remove everything. Yay! Okay. I think I have that. Oh, was that whole list of songs and stuff? Okay. The album just finished. The build just worked. I just fixed the build. I think. I'm going to call it quits. Biome colors. Oh, I didn't have it down. Okay, well, it's fixed. I should... I have a Trello board. I just need to log into it, I think. I could actually make a Trello board and then... instead of just a notepad project, but... I should probably make these a little more transparent so it's a little more obvious that they're ghosts. Oh, it's the black outline, though. I guess I can make the outline transparent. And I do if I just give them ghost legs, but that's going to require a big overhaul of the... That's not a useful ability. Yeah, it's like it's sort of smooth. I need to add some audio for sure. Okay, and this I think I want to just have it refresh with a different set of 3 instead of adding, because then you get this sort of problem. Oh, somebody removed the other the character. Yay, I'm glad this is working again though. Lice. Yeah, 5x5 is almost too big. Well, for what I'm doing right now, but... Okay, what did I think I posted it. Yeah, 5x5. I could shrink it back to 3x3. Or, what if I do a 4x4? Something was wrong with this though, right? This is why I was doing odd numbers specifically. Oh, is it the recruits on the bottom, maybe? No, they're fine. Yeah, there's still a ton of bugs to iron out, but... Well, we'll do a 4x4 then. Just to mix it up. Not that I've had a bunch of stuff on my social media that I need to mix up anyway. I just need to post. Just need to put stuff there. Okay, but this build finishes and then I'm done for the evening. I could celebrate by playing a game or something. Could play some Albion. I'm having more and more fun with Albion. It's just taken a while to get into. And I definitely can feel the promise in like the combat system and stuff, but as of right now, it's not super interesting to run around hacking down trees and punching frogs and oh, this is still broken, but yeah, I just won't use this as a screenshot. I just won't use this as a screen. I just won't use this as a screen. There we go. Jeez. Jarut. Yeah, that's one of the many little bugs to solve, for sure. Well, which ones is it gonna remove? None of them. Okay. Thanks. Thanks, guy. Okay, but it's been a very successful evening. I got some pixel art done that I can post. I got some game dev done that I could post. So, did I want to play a little Albion? Or do I want to just call it quits and somebody tried Albion Online? No, that's not anime. That's animes. I'm looking at the wrong thing. I'm just thinking about Albion. I think I'm too tired. I think I'm good. So, it's been fun. Like I said, I had a successful evening. So, goodbye. Good night. Good luck. Bye. Thanks for stopping by. Bye.